Hello everyone and welcome to my channel, Luis El Milusos, and I'm going to be unboxing this AVH-290BT model from Pioneer, and it's a Bluetooth, USB, and DVD capable. It doesn't play the Blu-ray, but it does play DVDs, which is nice. And I'm gonna go ahead and unbox this and make sure everything's in here in preparation of an installation. And this is gonna go in conjunction with the video that I posted recently about the toggle switch, a small toggle switch, and I did it specifically for this stereo, but it works on most other stereos that require the e-brake to be on, your car to be in park, to be able to watch DVDs. This is gonna go ahead and just, I'm gonna prepare this, get it ready for installation, and make sure that all the components are here, and I'll follow it up with this other video as to how to wire it. It's super easy. I definitely always recommend you not going into your car and cutting up all the wires in your car stereo. Sometimes we get lazy or we're just too cheap and we don't want to buy a harness, a wiring harness for the stereo, and I most definitely would recommend that you go out. They're only about 10 to 20 bucks. It's got all the color coding, all the wiring, and you don't damage your wiring in your car. If you ever want to change this out, if this blows out, something happens, it gets stolen, God forbid, you could always replace it by not having to cut your original wiring. Plus, it's a pain in the butt to be able to test and wire and make which one's left, which one's right, what's rear, so this makes it a whole lot easier. So I definitely recommend you getting that. Anyway, this AVH-290BT, I happened to come across this one. It's very, very reasonably priced. I like this one. Again, I've had the 291BT and I like it. A nice thing about this is backup camera ready. And it's got a lot of different outputs in the back. So you've got your microphone there, you've got your antenna, of course your harness that comes with it from the radio goes in there, again color coded, and then you've got your subwoofer, rear subwoofer, you've got your front, you've got your video out, you've got your RC in, and you've got your auxiliary. And then also, nice thing about this thing comes with a cable. It doesn't have on the front of the stereo, it doesn't have the USB input or connector, as you can see. So a lot of people get probably dissuaded from this and they say, nah, I don't really want it, I wanted to use USB. But again, it's got the DVD, CD, DVD with a lot of different compatibilities like WAV, MP3, WMA, AAC. So you've got a lot of different formats that it can read. And again, it's a double DIN, so if your car doesn't have a spot for two normal radios and you don't want to use this, you want to use a regular, but it's almost the same idea. So this is a nice scenario. It's got this cable that is a USB connector. So this USB is going to be installed in the back, and then you run this through the bottom, through your dashboard, and you can select and place this wherever you want. So on my video that I did a toggle switch on, I could actually make another small little hole, a little tighter, and just slip this in just like that, and then have that access for my USB if I really wanted it. So that definitely could be duplicated to put something like this in. A nice thing about it, is that it does have a microphone that you can go ahead and run closer to you. So the way that I have it on my other vehicle is I took this microphone that comes with it and ran it, just kind of under my dash and out through the side. The center panel was already out on the dashboard anyway. So when you go ahead and open this up, you're gonna have the connector. It's long, I'm telling you, this is super long. So you can run this, geez, almost like through, the side of the car, up on the top, wherever you want it. But this one would go here where it says mic, M-I-C, and you're gonna go ahead and just put that right in there. And then this is ready to be wired wherever you want. So what I did is, because I didn't want it all the way up on my, the top of the dash or at the ceiling area or anything like that, I just wrapped it and just pulled only what I needed. And I want to wrap it kind of in the middle because I don't want it to be bundled up in here. So what I did is I took this section and I just ran it out, and on my little lever, my windshield lever, or in your case if you have your gear lever up on top of your transmission, this can clip on that. And you can just kind of clip it there, and then the microphone can be adjusted and pointed in any direction that you want, so you can move it up and down to where you want it. So if you wanted to clip it this way, like if it's going up or if it's going down, you can turn this way. You can swivel it 360 degrees in any direction. So this is pretty cool. I have it on my little, not the blinkers on the left side, and then the windshield washer and the wiper little knob is on the right side of the steering wheel. So I clipped it on the right by the windshield thing, and then that's where I have my microphone. The wire just goes right in by the cluster, and it hides into the radio. So very nice, very practical. I like it because it works for like a lot of different vehicles that have different configurations. So there it is. That's the AVH-290BT. Very practical. I like it. It's, if you wanted the backup camera, you can go ahead and connect it, and then run the wire down your center console, and then you can run it all the way around. Of course, you might have to run it on the edge of the car, and I might do a video on that as well, on how to run a backup camera or how to run wiring all the way back. One of the things that I would recommend is preparing this before you install it. A lot of times you're dangling with it on the side of the car or anything like that. Just bring it out to a table, flat area like this, and then prepare it. And here it is. Here's a nice thing about being able to do this. Again, color coded. So when you go to work on your wiring harness, you're gonna have everything ready to go, and the colors are right there, and I'll tell you what each one is gonna do and why this one is so long, this little green one here, and what it does. So again, subscribe, hit like. If you have any comments, if you have any questions, let me know, and I'll go ahead and put together the next video right now as soon as we're done with this one, as to how to wire this and mount it and prepare it for your personal fitting on your vehicle. Thank you, Luis El Milusos. See you in the next video.